That is probably an acknowledgement that this one is over. Riddle me this. What happened to your life total? Hello, and welcome to a late night edition of Edge of Eternities. It's me, it's CGB. Thank you to Wizards for inviting me to their early access event, and as always, we do what we can to get uninvited back with another evil blue-white deck. But this one uses some sweet new warp synergies from the new set to really take it to the next level. What we have are some warping cards in Quantum Riddler. This is our superstar, a Sphinx that is 4/6 and warps for only 2 mana with flying. When it enters, you draw a card. But as long as you have 1 or fewer cards in hand, if you would draw 1 or more cards, you draw that many plus 1 instead. What's the trick here, you guys? Why is that extra special? Well, you play this for 2, you draw that card, and then for 1 mana, you cast Splash Portal, exiling the Riddler. It returns to the battlefield, you draw a card, and it stays on the battlefield. So 3 mana for a 4/6 draw 2. Yeah, that's pretty good. And it turns out even more effective than you would even guess. We can get redundancy in the position while still playing removal spells and interaction by running Parting Gust. And we shut down our opponent's sacrifice and graveyard synergies, of which there are so many in Standard, with Authority of the Consuls and Rest in Peace. And yes, those are running absolutely wild here in early access, just like they will be on ladder. We stitch it together with Stock Up, because Stock Up lets us look deep in our deck and find the Splash Portal to go with the Riddler to go with the Portal, or the fill-in, which is Starfield Shepherd. This is the 3/2 Angel that warps for 2. When it enters, it doesn't draw a card, but it does find a basic plains. It can also find a creature with mana value 1 or less. I didn't find any of those I cared about, so we stuck with the basic plains. And then we have Beza, Bounding Spring to gain life and create board presence, and the new Pinnacle Star Cage to shut down all the artifacts and creatures with mana value 2 or less until this leaves the battlefield. Now there is an ability for 8 mana that rarely comes up, but it's kind of like cracking your own lockdown, but instead of giving people things back, you get a bunch of 2/2s. And speaking of temporary lockdown, you could never play that card with Authority of the Consuls and Rest in Peace without risking exiling your own little floodgate package. But in this meta, with these cards, you can play Authority on 1, you can play Rest in Peace on 2, you can play Pinnacle Star Cage on 3, and you can laugh while your opponent tries to figure out what to do with himself. What else can you do? Well, if you use those blinked cards, like such as the warped in Riddler before it exiled itself, to put a bunch of counters on Adagia, the windswept bastion, then eventually you station this planet. And then you can use it to make copies of enchantments and artifacts. Here's some enchantments you can copy. Well, Rest in Peace. Against a graveyard deck, you have redundancy. Authority. You know what's better than an authority? More authority against an aggro deck. And you can copy Star Cage every turn, over and over. They hate that too. Tokens decks really hate that. So those are some cool things you can do with this deck. I'm going to show you a run here in the early access event. It's going to be a lot of fun. Remember to support the sponsors of the show, CoolStuffInc.com and Dragon Shield with the promo code CGB5 at both sites. Let's dive in. Let the nonsense begin. Legend. I know you. Let's shut them down. I don't know what your deck's doing, but my job is to make sure you do none of it. Does it involve haste? Does it involve graveyards? What does it involve, LVD? What? Expend 4? Interesting. Stock up. Don't need another Rest in Peace. I guess I'll take the utility land. What's he got? What's he doing? Crosscliff Siege. Okay. Jeskai. Whenever it deals damage, draw. Okay. So what was the other one? Creatures get +1/+0 and haste. Got him. I don't think I want to. Do I want to cage this and just keep him from having another card? I guess so. That's where we're at. Man, the fact that Star Cage lets you keep your enchantments lets you play a pretty wild game that temporary lockdown did not allow. And by wild, I mean probably boring as hell for some of you. Especially you LVD fans, you want to see him do something cool. But trust me, the guy will be fine. He will find a way. There's some bugs. Let's warp. I mean, our hand isn't doing much. We're almost out of planes. Okay, maybe almost out of planes is a strong statement. But we are definitely loaded on lands and not much else. How do I turn these into something good? 18 and a draw. What is going on with this deck? I mean, the fact that this is a Delirium card makes me think we are having an impact. 5 color? Is this Infinite Guideline? It probably is Infinite Guideline. It's got to be Infinite Guideline now that I think about it. Has to be. Buried in the Garden. I guess I will exile Buried in the Garden with my No More Lies and then get got by Infinite Guideline. That's the 3rd rest in peace. I am... Okay. I mean, that's what happens when you put 3 in your deck. You draw 3 of them. Life goes on, I guess. I'm gonna station. I need to get this thing charged all the way up and make copies of authorities. That's probably what I have to do. What you got, buddy? Not your buddy, friend. Yeah, there it is. At least we make stationing difficult. Ooh, nice draw. All right, keep stationing. Whatever we do, don't stop stationing. If I power this up, can I also station it? I think I can. I'd rather have the map. Infinite Guideline. 12 plus 715. When it attacks, draw a card for each multicolored permanent you control. Legend went for it this time, guys. As he often does. And full of gas over there, probably. Aegis. My shepherd has been taken from me. Pawn Profit, draw a card. Yeah. Stock up. See if we can find our combo. There's one, there's two. Okay. I think we get to do the thing. Okay, we're all stationed. Do we want a portal when we have no more lies here? I think we have to. I think it's what we came to do. We got another authority. And we get to use our map token. And there's a Beza. I'll keep a Beza. And now the 5/7 is ready. I don't doubt he'll find a way to remove it, though. Yeah, LVD will never let you off the hook. Backup siege. More card draw. Backup guideline. Make 6 tapped. Give me life. You'll love to see it. I'll kill that big one. That's a draw 2. 5 cards in hand. Lock it up again. 5. Old. We finally got that board cleared and we got our 5/7. Oh my. Whenever this deals combat damage to a player. Okay. I don't think it's going to deal damage to us right now. That is a powerful magic card. But let's save no more lives to make sure we get the win. Attack. Good game. Oh. The authorities hit the space station a lot harder than I would have thought. Best of luck out there, dude. Portal, Shepherd, Gust, stock up lies on the draw. I'm worried it's too slow, but we'll give it a shot. Definitely need a Star Cage against a lot of these decks, especially on the draw. But you can't deny that we're stock up into something. Okay, no turn 1 creature. What is this? Standard? Mendicant. Okay, well, we're topping lands. Should have played the Plains to have Parting Gust open as well. Don't know what that is, but things are already getting away from us, so here's no more lies. Mendicant coming in. 1 mana open. Is it a Torch the Tower? It's a good question. It is. That could be very bad for our Parting Gust play. I think I'll just stock up. Riddler. We got the portal. We want more Gust. Kind of want the authority, not gonna lie, but doesn't exactly go with what we're trying to do. But clearly they're a creature deck of some kind, so yeah, let's grab the authority. Emissary for, wait, 1? That's the warp cost. Oh god. Wait, what? Wait, calm down. Okay, that card's The warp of 1 on the emissary is nutty. And they get to keep their Thopter. Okay. Hard mode. Let's warp. Let's splash. Okay. A rest in peace that I don't know if that is relevant, but we can Gust Riddler again. Give me that life. Yep, it's an aggro artifact deck. When we find the cage, we are gonna get him. No problem. No attack. Play the Bastion. Play the Riddler. Station. Gust. Blockers are at the ready. And there's a cage. Ooh, a 5/4. With a Surveil 2, an affinity card. The 7/4 wants to attack. I think I'm taking that with the cage here. All right, max speed. 1 mana open. Spell Pierce. I'm not afraid of Spell Pierce. Hit, Gust. I mean, that's a lethal threat combined with the anchorage. Just like that. Turns out 3 mana is too cheap for this effect. Can't even defend himself. It's not fair. It's not fair. Let's see if we can find the way to put it away. The Get Lost and another Riddler seems nice. I guess see if they want to block. Jump. Okay. Riddle. Station. Hold up, rest in peace. I mean, this was an example of what you can do when the Riddle train is absolutely rolling. That was crazy. I mean, this is just beating me. That is probably an acknowledgement that this one is over. Riddle me this. What happened to your life total? Here comes the dragon. Authorities. Rest in pieces. Star cages. Yep. Make them work for it. Unfortunately, I have to wait till next turn to have authority. But let's play him out. Do need to draw land. Is it Reanimator? Rogue's Passage, Spelunking. Okay. Land shenanigans. Hey, there we go. Let's pass and see if No More Lies comes into play. I guess if we're going to do that, we could play another authority. Yeah, Map the Frontier just runs No More Lies out. Okay, 4 mana. Let's Beza. Get our card. What do those pylons get you? Nothing that wouldn't get exiled. Backup spelunking. Spelunking might be an issue. Let's stock up. We need to hit this land drop. I guess I'll get another No More Lies because our opponent's still on 5 mana and I don't know what the capabilities of that deck truly are. Two Rogues Passage. It must be something big. I mean, I have to. They have enough mana. No More Lies won't do anything. And then there's a portal. I mean, I'll get one more No More Lies. I feel kind of bad. We are full of lies right now. Lumra. Am I afraid of Lumra? I think I let Lumra just exile here. There's a shepherd. Still not really what I want to use my portal on, if I'm being honest. But I guess we need to start attacking some point. And we need to block this Lumra. And now we're not going to miss a land drop. Let's block. Did we undo this big bear? All those Rogues Passages. 2 life. Backup Lumra. Okay, I'm getting nervous. I'll have to count. I gotta hit this one. I'm getting nervous of those Rogues Passages. Let's do this instead of making a copy of a kind of redundant Authority of the Consuls. Let's grow this shepherd if we can. Another Star Cage, not what we're looking for. We have definitely disrupted the game plan. Now we have to close before they do something too big like that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are we dead? Let's find out. Let's find out if we're dead. That there is Rogue's Passage down there. What could we draw? Parting Gust? Oh, yep, they did keep the Rogue's Passage. Okay. Well, we're not dead yet. 23 life. Surely we'll find a way. Surely. Oh, maybe some creature lands though, right? And they enter untapped. Huge. Okay, no creature lands though. Doing it. This is better than my Reanimator for this because it actually puts a ton of lands on the field. I like it. They need the adventure towns though. Some pickup spells, right? You got it. I mean, Star Cage is not what you need in this matchup. And we certainly just ran out of things to do. Despite all the No More Lies. Despite all the lies. Despite the stock up. We just ran out of things. And there you go. That's not going to do it either. But I don't foresee a way to just kill us. So, erase it is. I mean, they're at 20 something. That's a lot. Shepherd. That does not solve my problems. And I'm not doing anything with this, but if the hand is lower, I draw more cards off the Sphinx. Not my smoothest move, I would say. What? It deals damage equal to its mana value to each creature. Sure. I mean, I'm gonna gain life, right, from authority? I mean, now I have 2 to deal with and a Rogue's Passage, so I don't think I can. So I think I'm dead anyway, but we get to watch a lot more triggers. I mean, what could we do? Draw stock up in 2 Parting Gusts? We don't have the mana. I guess we could target the one that the Rogue's Passage targets and then block the other. There is that. Assuming that we draw something that isn't absolute crap. Okay. I mean, well, there's just this one. All I need is a Parting Gust. Oh, it's not a Parting Gust, is it? All right. Well, Rogue's Passage means good game. Wow. Wow. What a brick out. Into the next game went from a 2-1 record. Oof. Oof. Man, I hate it when that happens. Wonder what I should have taken along the way. Sphinxes would have been nice. Shepherd is definitely a downgrade, a terrible downgrade. Hey, the Get Lost would have been nice before. We do have Parting Gust Riddler, so let's keep. Another blue-white opponent? Well, rest in peace. If you need your graveyard, too bad. I guess I wait a turn. Would be really nice to gust one of these. Would be really nice to hit my land drop and gust one of these. Okay. Open mana, huh? Let's see what happens if I go for this. Don't target it. You might really regret if you shoot it with something right now. Oh my god. It must be my birthday. Oh my goodness, that just happened. Hello, TR lore, just learned something new about Quantum Riddler. You got another one? That, yep. Stock up, make it good. Don't know if authority is any good for us in this matchup. I don't really know if they're just playing blue-white, like Wrath. But we can protect from now on with Parting Gust. Okay, Anchorage. Out an authority. I'm just gonna pass here. Because next turn we could Splash Portal Riddle again and still have 2 mana up for another Gust. We're really hoping to catch him on like a Wrath of God. Another stock up is fine because you're taking 5 points. It's just full blue white. Seems like it. Full on control. Interesting. You want the authority? Interesting. Might as well. I mean, they're the one trying to get rid of it. Dubs? We warp? Really hoping to find a No More Lies, because I think that would ice it. But if they didn't like the first authority, they really probably don't like the second. They are close to dead. So they go for Beza. This is 4 life, but nothing that's gonna block. Okay. I go to 26, you're at 14. You gonna use a map token? No, they're gonna keep a mana open. We could hit them with storage and just clean the tokens, but I don't even think that's like, what are we even doing? That's not even necessary. I guess I'll send you. Drop you to 3 and pass, and still have Parting Gust to save a Riddler from a board wipe or a removal spell. Good game. Okay. I guess I'll give it a shot. I'm always cynical about that, but what do you think their hand is? A bunch of stuff that probably didn't matter against authority, I'm guessing. And there are lies and there are gusts, but we probably won't die to an early onslaught with a hand like this, so we'll keep it. Not really what the deck came to do, if I'm being real, but hey. Game on, game on. So chatty, everyone. Third heirloom, okay. Looks like big stompy creatures, which is what you're out to destroy. Careful what you wish for. You play CGB, you just might get counterspell CGB. Okay, we just drew stock up 3 turns in a row. You want the 4th one, guys? Kind of, but they showed us a haste creature, so. Trust me, there are new cards in here. It just takes me a while to set them up, okay? Ooh, Hellkite. They missed a card draw there because of Auto Tapper. That's brutal. There's the Riddler, which we could have set up, but I think we just want to hit our land drop. Here we got the combo set. Yep, got him. Authority. Splash portals and riddlers. We warp. We've got something for 1 mana that can only be used to cast a creature spell. Oh, I see. They could activate the ability to make this draw a card. That's what they could do. Hit me. And again. Too much for 3 mana, dude. Too much. Devastating Onslaught. I will devastatingly exile this. Yeah. Yep. Interacting too hard, I see. Four wins is 4 wins. 4 and 1, looking for number 5. A little interaction goes a long way in early access. But man, people don't like it. Well, I mean, there's a lot of potential do nothing, but it's also draw land and we have stock up or star cage. So I'm keeping it. And is it a turn 1 creature? Yep, here we go. Is this the opponent who has come to kill us? And will they get to do it? This is rough. This is looking really bad. At least we turned off the nesting bot's ability. Oh my gosh, got a top deck. This triple splash portal, dude. Oh my goodness. Will it kill us? I guess they're going for 3 damage here. It ain't there, guys. I don't think it's gonna happen, but we're still 18, and we've got authority and rest in peace. I mean, we just gotta buy time to hit a land drop. That's all we gotta have. And look at them figuring out how to use their card. And then not even... Okay, weird. What are they doing? They didn't attack and they didn't use the ability. XP acquired. I'll take some life from that nesting bot. And we got there, baby. Into the cage with you. Yeah, I know you played creatures and it didn't work out. Crazy. Crazy that some people don't just let you play your creatures. Legion Extruder is firing away. Need land and need the things to use with it. But here we go. Or we'll just take more stock ups. Where's my Sphinxes? I mean, honestly, if there's one thing I've learned in these games, it's that stock up is so necessary to put it all together. And there you go. Now our splash portals don't have to be terrible. Chandra. Crap. Did it take too long? That vehicle is quite a way around the authority. That's crazy. Okay. Well, We're doing the thing. And we have 1 extra mana, but I think we're gonna need it. Gotta be able to attack this Chandra. Hopefully now with Riddler and No More Lies. Oh, they have green all of a sudden. What? What's going on? When this enters, create a lander token. Yeah, when you sacrifice an artifact, 2 damage to target opponent. Yikes. Well, I'll take the life from the authority. We're gonna need it. Yep, they need to plus.
All right, team. New plan.
2 damage. You hate to see it. They've set up a burn combination.
Only direction I know is forward.
I forgot to put counters on my Bastion. We'll see if that hurts me. We could exile this now and give them a 1/1. What if they have something for the Riddler? Let's go for it. We have too many spells. We can't be affording to not use our mana. Like, we have to use our mana every turn here. Here's the torch for 2 more damage, but they got rid of their extruder. Chandra down.
Can't fail.
Portal. We are ready to block. And we still have No More Lies, and I'll probably snap it off on the first thing they cast, just to get their mana spent. We'll see. Depends what it is. I mean, a 4/6 is, it's proven so hard to get through. Yep, that's fine. Not countering that right now. That's life. Another one. Another authority. Finally, we get some counters on there. All my fault, by the way. Another portal. Another draw. Backup authority. What have you got? Destroy target artifact or enchantment. If mana value 2 or less, create a lander token. Okay. So they're gonna get back all these. Okay. Well, here we go. Let's see how that works out. And they played around No More Lies, but not around double No More Lies. I could have hit him with that. Am I dead? Am I gonna die for this? Because I didn't double No More Lies? We'll see. Kill here takes 7. And then 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I see 9. Extruder is the 2 more points. Gotta stop it. Definitely should have double no more lies that interactive piece. Siege ship impact. Now they are thinking. And they pay. And they cry. They're probably like, there's no way there's double no more lies there, or they would have used it. And you're right, I should have. But sometimes that gets them. And the rope continues, but here comes some attacks. That's the play. And we are not out of the woods. Down to 3. If they untap, they're gonna get it. So, that's a Parting Gust. Exile this, give a fish. Puts us up to 5 and not dead to their attack. But before we do that, let's give Stock Up a chance. Easy. Six mana. Okay, might as well. Okay, lies, but they know about it. Star Cage. We could just pass. Haste is dangerous. Let's see if they can do the job. They have touched every permanent on the board. Have they found an answer or a solution to their situation? Uh-huh. Life it is. Interesting. What are they doing with that open mana? Another one. Before they get that, I'm just gonna exile this and get another fish and get 2 more life. Okay. Yeah, they tried to set up a burn way out. They did keep on top. They kept on top. Careful. Warp it. Get another land. Here. Seven. 12. Get them. Now they don't even have those things. And I still have protection with haste, from haste and authority. I mean, yeah. I'm probably playing way too conservative, but let's just say I'm not gonna lose if I'm careful. So why wouldn't we? Just another fish. What do we think of this little, like, it's a funny little deck, isn't it? Set this one up. I'll even draw 2. 3? Oh, because there's 2 of them. The additional card. Ah, that's pretty sick. That's a pretty sick way to get your win. 5 wins, 1 loss. Definitely in range of another 7-win event. And authority on turn 1. Sure. Let's do it. Swamp and sacrifice. Here we go. One of the breakout decks here. Authority is necessary to keep our life total high. Oh, Dark Confidant. Oh no. This could spiral so quickly. Sephiroth already here, already ready. Hopefully we catch it with no more lies. I mean, I don't even know what that is. Surveil 1 and then you lose a life and you... Yeah, you know what? That's fine. It's just some draw. All that is. It's fine. I mean, if we keep them from gaining life, the Dark Confidant can be our win con, but we definitely need to lock him down. We need the Stargate badly. Star Prison, the Star something. I can't get it right. I just can't lock it into my head. 14, 15. Okay. Here we go. Beta. Double Sephiroth. Lucky. So good. And you kill Beza. With Eaten Alive, you even exile Beza. Absolutely brutal. There's the Star Cage. Right now, there's only one thing to exile. I definitely plan to Parting Gust this Sephiroth. But what about the rest? I think I'll hit my untapped land. Maybe we're just sacrificing this fish. Let's be real. We can draw cards that way. But no, let's resolve this stock up. That's silly. What a silly thought. Okay, give me that. Double Star Cage, I think. Or we could take a no more lies for through this turn. Yeah. Yeah, this is fine. Dark freaking Confidant. Didn't even play that in my Sephiroth deck. Look at it doing work here. What we want them to do is commit a bunch of small creatures so that the cage gets to do its thing. Tell me it's not another Sephiroth. Not like this. Not number 3. Oh my god. I need my rest in peace. It'd be so good. Okay. Gustaroth. We can't gust and no more lies and have fountain port. It's gonna get us here a little bit, but that's okay. There's not that many Sephiroths left. There really aren't. Just one to be exact. How many times? But this gets hit. This gets hit by Star Cage. And we're at 25 because their deck is all little creatures running into Authority of the Consoles. It could be a lot worse. I guess I can draw off these. I'm just going to take this. Our play still might change next turn, even though it looks pretty clear that we want to do Star Cage. Okay, station. This takes down No More Lies. I think that's fine. I think I need the cards more than I need No More Lies. Star Cage. And now a lot of damage and a lot of surveil for your amusement. Man, they would have drawn so many lands in a row. I mean, if there's a fourth Sephiroth, they're gonna find it. Yeah, if they don't have a way to get back from the cage, might as well sack everything. What do you have to lose? Extra damage. You turn my Beza back on at last. Plus, I only get one robot now if I use this. Avenger of the Fallen. 5 dorks in graveyard. That give me... they give me double the life when you attack. Dude, authority, baby. What does this do? Whenever this or another creature or artifact you control dies, I lose 1 and you gain 1 and it has warp. Okay. So more sacrifice. I think I just attack. And then I draw with the fountain port, probably. I mean, they do break even on the attack of this Avenger eventually, because then I lose all this life. Plus they gain life. So, I mean, maybe they're just thriving. I don't know. They're cursing Authority of the Consoles. How dare this card ruin their game? That's pretty good. That's gonna make the mobilize even better. Okay, now, come on. Really? Let's see it. This is 15. Don't want to accidentally resolve all. I hope they're having fun. That's probably gonna get us something to solve this equation. As these warp away, that's another land. Just keep happening. Talk it up. Rest in peace. Took a minute, but there it is. Give me the Parting Gust as well. Wow. I can't do Parting Gust and No More Lies off the lands that I have, so we'll just play the tapped land and pass. And suddenly the mobilize goes to 0. Let's hold. Dude, floodgates are the future, man. This is what it's gonna take. Okay, another land is kind of insane, but okay. I'm ready to block. They're committed to playing around No More Lies for the rest of the game. This is end step. Ah! Another land. Okay. Why not? One bit at a time. I mean, I'll hang. I'm good. I think I'm down to take this as well. I'm sure we'll draw a solution at some point. I just want to hold this. Okay, let's draw. Just get me a quantum on the field. That's all I want. We'll just keep waiting. There's a get lost. This is gonna be one of those games, guys. We're just waiting for our deck to actually kick into gear here. Yeah, they need some +1/+1 counters to get past the anchorages. I got one. They're gonna keep the card draw? Guess so. And still double block it though. Life total is a thing we need. Okay, please don't draw land. Unreal. Unreal. Okay. We hold. As they try to grind through the anchorages. Kill one. We lose one, how bad is it? It's not that bad. Oh my God. Is there anything else in our deck? We are doing it so hard right now. I mean, I know what's in our deck. Give me another Beza. Give me a Quantum Riddler. All right, that is more life gain for us. But we could also double No More Lies and get these spent, since the opponent just does not plays around them no matter what. So we might as well. Okay. Oh, what the going on? What is happening? Okay. I'll just throw that in the bin. Don't mind me. The fourth one. Nice. Have you ever seen anything like this? Any of you? Do you have any idea? Is this real? How many lands in a row? Go back, count them. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Insane. Insane. And then there was the Riddler. All this. And they just a trolling, an absolute trolling. If they have instant speed removal for it, it's gonna get ugly. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's go. Let's go. Another rest in peace. Let's have backup. Backup's good. And this lets us draw 2. Okay. Another authority. And hold. 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 Oh my god. There can't be any more lands in this deck. Look, they've got 9. 9! Easy 5 mana eaten alive coming through here. Nothing I can do. There can't. We have to hit non-land cards here, guys. There's 22 cards in the deck. Oh god, not the portal. Not the portal. That's not good. Big gains. Jesus. What is happening? Go to 9? Yeah, you know what? We're doing it. We're so close. We're so close. Everything that's gone, that could go wrong, it's kind of done it. And yet, here we are. Gotta do something about that fish. Okay. It put me back up to 8 then. That's pretty good. Draw 2. 18 cards. Stock up is there. Let's go station. Do it again. Lies. I don't know if I can win. This took too long. But there's Beza. There's another Riddler. They can't handle all of this, right? Probably better to take a Gust. All right, I go to 12. Let's start the beating. I can make a copy of Authority, but let's just keep mana open. Have you had enough? There are 18 cards here, 15 cards there. Nothing. Okay. Fish. What do you make a copy of here? Authority, I guess. Four authorities. Nah. You're gonna have to deal with Beza again. A bigger Beza, a better Beza. All right, 27. 5/6. 4 more life. Draw that card. Hey, that's another creature. Oh my God, what a game. What a stupid, stupid game. I think the future of this game is landing another one of the... I know the name of the card. I know the name of the card. I know the name. Where is it? Pinnacle Star Cages. So, no more making fish. Let's draw. There is a Star Cage near the top of this library. There it is. And you know what? I honestly, I don't need any more cards. I know that's weird. But one way that I lose this game is by decking. And now we do have make another Star Cage every single turn available to us. Don't need value, just need threat. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just gonna tap out. I'm gonna put all the pressure on them. Every creature they play is 5 life and is very tapped. Their death effects are completely shut down. And this is what they just weren't playing. All their infestation sages. Yeah, I had a feeling it couldn't be all removal spells, which is what I was like, that would be the nightmare, but it just couldn't be that, right? Look at all the creatures we found. Down to 7. With 6 cards left. I'll just pass it over. 39 to 7. We've completed the comeback. Wow. Oh my god, 24 minutes of grind. But you see Rest in Peace, you see Authority, and you see why they're in the deck now. With that, we just need one more win, and this run is in the bank. Will this be number 7? Or will I have to take another crack at it? I'd love for it to be done. I have so many decks to play. And God knows on ladder I'll have to go against Vivi Cauldron and Demir. Arsenals of no fun decks out there. Here, who knows what you'll play. There sure has been a lot of Sephiroth, hasn't there? And it keeps rising to the top. So suddenly you're looking at like Authority, Rest in Peace. You just couldn't comfortably play those, and Temporary Lockdown is the way that you wanted to. Lockdown, actually shutting those down was a huge problem. But now, the Star Cage. Star Cage plays right alongside them. You can curve your Authority and your Rest in Peace into your Exile all your little dorks. Oh, we got to do it one more time? All right, Carlo. I guess there's nobody else. It has to be you. I'd say sorry, but that's the way it is. Straight to the Authority. Take 1 life. Not as hot a start as last time with the Dark Confidant that seemed to linger on the field forever. We got our Shepherd, so we can start getting planes into our hands. Three points. What else you got? 2 of them. Sacrifice deck is humming, but no land. Let's stock up and avoid the flood. So there's Riddlers. There's multiple Riddlers. There's also the Portal. I'm just going to take 2 Riddlers. I'm not letting what happened last game happen again, where I just ran out of things to do. Sephiroth. Dangerous card. We're going to be looking for Rest in Peace. A lot. So what are we going to do here? Are we going to Parting Gust Sephiroth? Are we going to play Beza? It feels like a setup, and I don't like that. I've got to get Sephiroth off the field. That has to be the first operation. The card is too good. And remember, we had to go against 3 of them last time. I mean, you can sacrifice him if you want to. Maybe you want him in the graveyard. Maybe you really need that Surveil. But you don't get your fish now. You did it to yourself. Down to 8. No Sephiroth. Jesus. How? How does this person always have multiple Sephiroth? Not sacking anything, though. Beza. More Beza. Up to 17. Please don't kill me, Sephiroth guy. I can't believe it. I can't believe we're gonna get dunked on by Sephiroth here. It's another double Sephiroth, maybe another triple Sephiroth hand for the opponent. Just occurred to me, if we lose this, we probably have to go again in round 3. By the way, another game where we had, like, the rest in peace. Where is it? If enough creatures die, Sephiroth flips, right? We need to avoid that. We go to 7. Okay. Okay. You want to make anything die before it can't anymore? All right, this is a huge, huge Quantum Riddler. Come on, baby. Don't let me die here. Authority. All right. I'll have to do. Warp. Maybe next turn we can find a removal. I think we do like this. If we double block here, it's just too low. We go to 4. Drain, the death drains are turned off right on time, but now they've got an Avenger. And we've got another freaking land. I'm gonna warp first. Then afterwards, we might just have to warp to block. But this is a 2-card draw. Beza! Okay. Interesting choices, though, with a get lost, but it's gotta be Beza here. Things have just broken weird with the planet. I could have had it on the field, could have been doing so much. All right, Beza, save me. Just you. All right, Beza, take him out. Another one. Life total go up. I mean, that hits 2 things, but probably don't want to play it right now. Can I respond to my trigger? Can I respond to my trigger? Don't think so. I think it's cooked. Okay. Trade with the Avenger, kill the Sephiroth with the Get Lost, and then Star Cage locks it up. What else you got? Yup. Nom nom. Don't worry, the last card in their hand is probably Sephiroth. Bring him out. Warp them. Draw 2. Max value. And we do hit a Gust. And a Splash. And we'll double down on Rest in Peace. So did we get it again? I think we did. Throw this Anchorage if we can. All right, still 4 mana. Link it up. Draw another card. Another stock up. Looking good. Looking good. Two more life in the bank, and we're almost back to starting life total. Hit him. Life and closing. Why not another Authority? Another Riddler. Another Authority. Almost home. Another Sage. Authority of the freaking councils. Guys, we cracked the sacrifice meta. We showed it to him and we took it away. It's not over for us blue-white mages. Not completely. Seven wins, 1 loss. We claim our throne.